Time to get buff! back anytime you want to get stronger.
Hey!
Want your fortune told? Come back sometime. Want your fortune told? Come back sometime.
Yes, I can't believe I made it to 2026. Oh boy, oh boy. Hopefully I'll start seeing some Sonic, what's it, Sonic 4? Yeah, Sonic 4 trailers or something like that. Everyone got so excited when they saw Amy Rose, but who doesn't get excited when a girl is introduced? And immediately assume, oh, we're gonna have like one of those romance stories because, you know, I don't blame them. Because we're guys, we're like that. Is Sonic gonna get the girl? Because it'd be too easy, honestly. It'd be out of character, but I don't think anyone would complain. And get completely bashed on online. I try to tough mine. Be very short. No. Bring down his down. 2 and we're thinking in the next 20 or so possible. Actually, I can do it from here. Rappy-kun. I think I remember that player. Yeah, I think I remember them quite vividly. Alright, let's do some math. Maybe I can do it before. Okay. No time for math. Would add that person to the alliance, but that's okay. We're gonna just focus on just getting this weapon now. And maybe effing around with a few EX skills here and there. Which I unfortunately dropped on a different weapon. But I didn't know. I had no idea what weapon I was going to use. The game gives you enough time to get, what, 2 of those special weapons, and that's pretty much it. Just 2. I do remember seeing a sexy Chun-Li cosplay. That was interesting. Oh yeah, New Year's resolution, in case anyone's wondering, I'm gonna steal somebody's job away from them. That's what I'm gonna do. It's the best type of resolution. Because not everyone has that same idea, which will give me the edge. Some of them never think about preserving their job. Until I came around. They better be ready. When I want your job, that's pretty much it. Especially if I think I can do your job better than you can. So what's your New Year's resolution, people? Even if it's something menacing, at least it's entertaining. Focus on the people that focus on me and not the ones who don't. Oh, yeah. Now that's a fun one, too. Gotta let those people go. I know I had to do that. Eventually. It was hard to let some people go. Back then. But now, AI art exists, so, you know, it's much easier. Some people's it's become completely irrelevant. You could almost say they're dead already. Walking dead. Which is the most unusual type of dead a person can be. But oh well, it happens. Yeah, somebody using the knuckles. Had a single minute left on there anyway, so this is fine. Someone named himself Game Over. Nobody wanted to party up with me for some reason. Oh well. It is all shit matchmaking. So it'll happen. deposit. Force try and attack. Stealth wanna know. Not good enough. No way. Probably not. Not fortune sign, right, so. Nope. Nope. Not good enough. I'm so damn close. So let's see, if I keep getting 5, it'll be 35, 40, 45, 50. Between 4 and 5 games. 4 or 5 games and that's it. 4 or 5 games and it's over. And then that part of the grind is finished. Now it just comes down to simply just whether or not I want to invest money. And I probably need my cell phone to go and look for some quick and easy EX augments. They might cost a lot of money, but they are guaranteed compared to the others. And I'm always down for guaranteed stats, that's for sure. And I only need 2 of them. I just got them which 2 they are. And pick the best possible EX augments imaginable. That are unfortunately the pay-to-win ones. We know some even strong ones are coming out, but we don't have to worry about the other ones. So of course they came out already. Also, I might just go ahead and buy a ring that I just never got a chance to get because I keep never getting a ring that I want. It's not a valuable one. And then I'm not sure what's going to happen because basically all the hardest grind of them all has just been taken care of already. It's like it'd be over. And maybe I will take a break from Phantasy Star 2 while I'm at it. Once this huge grind is finally done with. And maybe after the, whatchamacallit, the boosters finally go away. Because that's another reason why I'm even continuing to play this in the first place. Just trying to get the most I can out of the game before it's too late. Because not everyone's gonna take my advice. Trying to get into the top 3% in the fighting game is a good way to take a break. Top 3%? That's... okay, that sounds awfully severe. I mean, I guess once you reach there, yes. Like, after you get there, yeah, you could take a break for sure. It just sounds like a high-stress environment to me, really. Hell, I could barely handle the whole playing once a day when it came to fighting games. 3%? Man, at that point, I might as well get paid at that point. I mean, I do have a PayPal. Maybe I should just show off my PayPal so people can pay me while I play games. And of course, the gameplay would be radically different. You probably wouldn't see me play things like Phantasy Star ever again. I mean, I could probably consistently playing, minus, and maybe I can even stomach Marvel 2, maybe. It'd just be, you know, at the very bottom, to an extent. Or at least very close to it. Oh boy, I'm about to run out of battery juice. Gotta find a controller. And aim at this enemy too while I'm in it, because this is embarrassing. So look, I have to find a different type of cord to cook up my thing with. Am I hitting you? Well, this works. At least for now. No, wait, here's a better one right behind my butt. Unplug you. Alright, that should be charging it. I say it's taking too damn long to kill this dude. Because somebody left already. That explains a lot. It's gonna throw off my damn numbers. And maybe I'll give the other classes a try. You know, like the typical using, whatchamacallit, a ranger for once. Again? I thought I hooked you up. Didn't I? Let me see. You're not charging. You are not charging. How about now? Check again. Okay, now you're charging. Alright, I want to say I lost count, but I think it's, there's 3 more left, I want to say. 3 more games of this. 3 more. And it should be the end. Now it's just a matter of just applying everything together. Mostly. And buying a few things here and there. Again, could definitely buy the EX augments. I'm sorry, what are they called again? I need my cell phone. I'm still getting 5 consistently. Gradual PP gain is something nice, but all the other stuff is kind of lame, so no. Fortune sign is okay, but it usually, it's really not that important. Turnover is great, actually. PP gain is good, but, I might experiment with that PP gain and that turnover, possibly. Terminate to assign, follow up, burnout, and turnover. Critical. Maintain critical patience. Shortage. Why did I skip that one for? Yeah, if I could have something a shortage HP thing and maintain balance, then I'd really be hitting I'd be keeping consistent numbers, and that's what I needed. Shortage HP and a maintain balance. Those are the first 2 key critical ones. But not everyone's gonna run that build because it's a little nerve-wracking for most people. We're just gonna deposit this anyway. Why did I keep this one around again? And the same message as before. I forgot I don't have to keep running towards her to talk to her because it's already started already. Don't have to. Okay, need to think about those EX augments now. A little bit does come down to RNG. Some of which I can push a little harder than others. Where are you at? Which augments are the ones I'm looking for? Is it Lawrence A? There's 2 of them that I need. I'm gonna have to stare at somebody else's armor to find out what I need. But how many people are usually... And it has to be someone like... No, not them. Ratty... Ratty? Ratty? What I think it is? Okay, Ratty and Larze. So I got my names. Ratty and Larze. I'll spend a pretty good penny on them. But those will be a little bit different because they only have 2 types of proficiencies or potencies. So I'll be somewhat locked out of the other. Once I pick that is. I think this is just for my weapon only. Like I landed on something instead of hitting the ground and making that explosion. Weird. We'll keep popping these until we get sick of them. Is it really that good, huh? If you say so, friend. Of course, it'll be even better when I make it better. Because make no mistake, this game won't last forever. My other friend, Giga, should be able to get into this game within 2 days. I don't know what kind of day he's going to have, but I know today is my day off. My job is cool enough to have New Year's Day off. That's why I'm up so late right now. I can actually goof off. Maybe get any more grinding in that I want. Maybe find the last few Alliance members before I make some interesting decisions. And I mean very interesting decisions. This guy might be dead before I even hit 60. And he is. interesting. Oh no, the tribe boost came to an end. It's been an hour. We might end up buying the Larze and the Ratty. Because, you know, it's not something sweeter than a guarantee, something that's guaranteed. The rest will have to be RNG based. So let's see. We'll just try to grab the cheapest ones. The strongest ones that are at least 5.5. Now I know it's Ratty and a Larze. According to looking at someone else's armor, because I knew somebody would have it on them. I don't see Ratty on here, but I'm sure there's going to be someone in the lobby carrying it, but it's definitely Larze. Now maybe Trial isn't too bad either. Maybe I'll find a good EX. I have a few extra EX augments too, just on the side. Probably better start getting my alliance ready for using EX augments. Don't need to be too stingy about it. Because even something as simple as a PP gain is still something. That's consistent growth. Even though we have whatchamacallit. We have classes that kind of do that already. But you kind of sort of want to push your way towards getting photon power as soon as possible. Like photon blast, endure, MP, enemy down, getting not my style. Just frame counter. I mean, I do those things, but I think we could be a bit more stingy about that. Consume PP onslaught sounds interesting, but I'm gonna pass on that. Like, that one is kind of harmless too, but, I don't know. I mean, Tough Mind is okay. The Starly one is like the one you have to use resources to keep or something like that. It's just, it's in the way. You want something that's, like, active, like, as soon as possible. Alright, deposit that. Alright. What the hell is this? It's a dog, okay. Alright, my math suggests that I have enough now. Unless, of course, I lost count. Gonna just do a quick check. Two more games, it looks like. Yep, 2 more games and that's it. I probably won't bother using any more boosters. I already have like a booster on me, but well, better go ahead and secure the items that I need. Let's see, where's my notes at again? I will save you for the future. But technically I shouldn't need you. actually have to go to here. Let's see. Alright, what do we got here? We have at least 4. I could have sworn I had more of those. I mean, 4 works too. You can RNG 4. Possibly. Depends on how many times you got it. And let's see what else. A-G-A... Gant? I think that's how it is. A-R-G... okay, let's see. I'm sure I'll find it if I do it like this. I can figure out the naming of it, because it's a... Okay, it's slash A-R-A. I spelled it right. A-R-G-A-N-T. Unless, of course, I don't have any. Game isn't suggesting that, that's for sure. Oh, this does need to go into the whatchamacallit thingy. Deposit that. Okay, try this again. Where'd I get this from? It doesn't matter. We will save all those later. And we're gonna need all that special storage for later. Gonna probably replace one of those rings with something else. This year, are you going to go on a roller coaster? Probably not, you know. I don't want my life to suddenly end because I just wanted a bit more excitement. If I wanted a roller coaster, I'd just try to date a woman, honestly. That's a roller coaster. An emotional one. She could just be in the mood, not be, and then just be gone. Whole life could be crashing down for all I know. Yeah. I guess a better question is, would I date a woman or ride a roller coaster? In which case, I might give that roller coaster a second chance. Not even one of those silly little kiddie roller coasters. I mean, an adult roller coaster, because, you know, I'm not weird like that. It might as well be an adult roller coaster. Okay, what was I gonna do again? Exactly. Whee! You know, it's come to my attention that maybe I don't have it. So I have 8 of these Ultimi Dominas. Alright, so I have the 4 Loses and Ultima Dominas. So I need one more. Let's see. What's the one more I can afford to throw in my inventory that isn't too oh, it's got to be a Dread. That's why. It's got to be Dread. Damn, it's got to be a Dread. It has to be a Dread. Like, it's just, there's no way around it, actually. Someone's got to be a Dread. Okay, let's try this again. Am I gonna have to figure out how to spell it or something, or what? Yeah. Argent Dread Keep... Wait, was it never released yet? Is that the problem? Please don't tell me it hasn't been released yet. We're gonna have a big problem if that's the case. A slightly weird issue that it's never been released yet. It couldn't be. I had to double check, let's see. Yeah, there's my just Grand Keeper. Oh my gosh, I don't think it's been released yet. Oh no! It hasn't been released yet. And it's a critically important one too. Oh my gosh. Well, what are we gonna do? I mean, everything else is gonna be whatchamacallit. Good. Mostly. What are we losing out on? Let's see. We would already be plus anyway. What's this? So I have enough to get something special from this shop. Okay, let's see. Well, I better still focus on the other things I was going to get to. I mean, there's no way around that. It's just the dread that I forgot to include because it hasn't come out yet. And everyone's going to be so excited about getting that dread. Alright, maybe I can find something that's not too painful on my pocket. Because my goodness, look at this, they're expecting 40. Oh, Ratty was 6, huh? Okay. I'm sure I could find a cheaper one. Maybe. Are they all parfaits? Well, it's my fault for picking the parfait one, really. That's the big problem. So we'll do this. Come on, there's got to be other augments here that aren't. There's got to be. I guess it's going to be like guns of some sort. So let's see. Sure, the other ones are. Oh yeah, guard mails. No one cares about GUI. I know it's not showing up, but it can exist. GUI. Tech. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. I knew you little fuckers would exist somewhere. I gotta go get the money. It's like a. Of course I didn't. Alright, it's okay because let's see. One of those is basically 5 hours of my life being drained away of this game. Just 5 hours, that's all. And of course I have a lot more in me. I'm gonna have to get ready for whatchamacallit now. So when does the other, when does that other augment show up? So you're telling me there's a wait time even behind that too? I mean, I could still get the weapon. I can still do the update. Still. Like, all that can still happen. And honestly, the resistant thing is just something that I'm just gonna accept to have, really, because, it's gonna be raw tech, that's all. Like, I don't really feel about touching. I'm not really a blade person, that's just a thing. It was either gonna be guns or techniques, and I think that is the option I'm gonna go for. I don't care if another augment is showing up now. Let's see. Now we have to find the other one. Which I think is Ratty. Alright, that was easy. I would say there's enough of these to go around, really. Okay, I have to, we have the Ultima Domina is what we have. We have Los. Honestly, I just feel like buying another Los just for security purposes. Like, I might as well just stomach that. I gotta look on like YouTube or something, because that's the annoying part. I have to look at it one more time and just check. Oh, so I do have 5. Never mind then. Yeah, cancel the purchase. I thought I had less than that. Wait, do I have enough now? It's like we're not quite done yet. I think it just comes down to just getting enough stuff to get the whatchamacallit. The question is, what would it take? So what basically, it's just annoying that I have to wait for it, but I have to wait for the higher tier Dread Keeper now. Well, they're playing Dread Keeper 5s. I'm assuming those can't be worth that much. Alright, but the Stara, oh boy. Let's get Majins, because Majins are obviously a lot hotter. Obviously. Look at all this pre-planning I have to do, by the way. You think a casual's gonna mess around with all this pre-planning? Over and over and over again. Thought I was done. I really thought I was done. Might have to possibly get these too, maybe. But I already have 200 of those. Might have to get more. I guess I have to... Where is it? Where is Majin Dread Keeper? And I can only get 3 of those. I'm gonna have to look online and check now. What a load of nonsense I'm gonna have to be dealing with. Like, absolutely crazy. Alright, 3 Majins. Wait, where is that augment, by the way? Alright, we know that the regular, what was it again? Gran? You know Gran is easy. I'm sorry, I have to get Gran Keeper 1s. Alright, how many do I have, honestly? How many? I'm just curious. I have 1. I only have 4 Grand Dread Creepers. Well, it can't cost that much to get a couple of... I'm sure the Grand Dread Creeper ones are really easy to get. Seems kind of silly to go backwards and to buy the Grands, honestly. And I only need 5 of those. Just to make a couple of Grands. Alright, we'll see how much it's worth. I mean, there is getting like a substitute of some sort. Okay, that's what I thought.
Come again.
Alright, time to get bumped.
Gotta get ready for the market. I might actually have to do some dual quests for once. I mean, I do have the EX augments that take care of a particular boss fight, so might want to consider doing that for once. I can't believe I'm getting this close to the grinding, by the way, because we're still going to try to EX augments our armors and just be done with it, because there isn't going to be much. The growth is going to be extremely slow. Very, very slow until they decide to make LC augments for the items. I can actually make a lot of Grand Cheaper 2s. Oh, I still need Grand Cheaper 1s, huh? But even still, I wouldn't have enough of the... What is this? Where is that found at? Spectre. And I have a low amount of it, too.
Come back anytime you want to get stronger.
I wonder if this will be updated. I better really get my stuff together. This is the finale here. But I guess the upgrade process was definitely going to take a while. I mean, sure, I feel upset for some people who have to restart everything from scratch. And I probably should go ahead and make a secondary armor. Because buying out this would be great too. Like, technically I don't have to really mess with these. I can get a bunch of Grand Dreads easily. They're very easy to get. It's just that other augment that I don't know about. Let's see, I'm already a Waker Tector already. Maybe it's time for me to take care of a certain boss. A particular dual quest. Alright, the boost applies to him too. Wow, 2:14 in the morning. Yes, we're going to see how excellent this is. Testing out the new EX augments. Ones in which I shouldn't have to heal. Right, the portal before the actual process. It says high difficulty. Let's see how high we're talking about here. That could be bad. Let's see, I think he missed me a few times. Alright, rank 2 is unlocked. What does this mission usually give? Let's see. Anything useful that I'm looking forward to. I don't think I got anything useful from there. I want to return real quick because the alchemy I'm looking for starts with an S. I love to drink Baja Blast. I haven't had Baja Blast, much less soda, in a while. But I was thinking about getting back into drinking hot drinks like hot tea or even some hot cocoa, because I was given that at work. I'm sorry, mission what now? You currently have unclaimed mission pass items. Yes, mission pass items. I could actually, let's see if it is possible to even get one of these going, by the way. Actually, I can do it from here, I believe. If anyone's even in the mood to play Lucille, in all honesty. Because it's kind of damn hard, really, if you ask me. While looking at these dual quests. So it's like a different boss at a time. I already did him already. Oh, okay, there's one of the augments I need, actually. So at level 5, he starts giving me the augments I need. I bought some Swiss Miss last week, and it was mighty good. Look at this. You have any idea how hard it is to get a Lucille game going around here? Not to mention that Lucille annoyingly has one of the weapons I'm looking for, by the way. I'm going to have to get 3 other people to have the patience to do a Lucille. Actually, I take it back. Let's see. It doesn't have the weapon I'm looking for in Lucille. But it does have the ring, so it's technically up to date. And the Sustainia. Like, it's fairly up to date. It's just that nobody cares. And this is just such a minor thing. People like, I'll avoid it. It ain't worth it. No thank you. Is what they say. Not worth my time or patience to run. I still need 2 more games, right?
Very much.
Right, I was gonna stall for those last 2 games. So we bought the play to win augments. We bought those, the cheaper versions. We have 2 augments that we have to RNG to get on our armors, and then we're just simply waiting on the final one because we need the Dread Keeper. We could settle for a cheaper Dread Keeper, but I don't think it works that way. Just so we can use the armor now. Could we still be like a decent amount of points ahead if we did it? I'm gonna save them for later. I still haven't found one of these crest weapons drops too. Like, that's supposed to drop too? Really? Like, what, does Legend deals just don't drop anymore, people? That's another annoying thing. What do you give? Too old of a weapon. Too old of a weapon. Listen, isn't there a way I can just look at it without actually doing it? Like, a 12 volt is still a... It's a weapon. It's still somewhat relevant. Wingar's not relevant anymore. This is still relevant. He still gives the armor that everyone's questing for. And Sustainia. But hardly anyone will play the guy. Ain't no one gonna touch that boss fight with a 10-foot pole. Not with all the damage it caused to the community. And I do mean never. It's so weak that it's not even gonna show off the items that it has. Alright, I guess the battle powers are getting a little bit too low here. It has to be like pretty damn high. Even the Star of Fails is still something, but all the EX augments they do drop is not high enough. So it's still technically Wartness. I kind of want to take a look at this Rune D. Like, I'm curious about see how that works. I bought a DVD that cost $3. What could have possibly cost that much money? Really? I'll take this. I'll take this. Send, alright, send kudos. I gotta do that at some point. Dreads and Tim. I haven't messed with those guys. Gotta do the urgent quest ones. Materials. Oh, so there is a purple Dia. So I could just AFK for 20 minutes. That's good to know. Alright, and I can accept all these quests since I'm premium now. I forgot about that tiny little detail. And this is reset too. We can get our star gems back. I don't see those other triggers. And some triggers are a bit more special than others. Like ambition, sure. This right here, just like I don't know what the value behind that is. But there will be some triggers that will be high in value. Alright, I gotta think about this for a second. Because after a while, even that dude was giving me the Okay, there is one other mission I can do. Let's go harass, what's his name? Not the one I'm looking for, fictitious beam. As apparently he gives wait, where's his reward at? Let's check the numbers real quick. What do we got here?
Drop by anytime.
A tier 5. Can I even handle a tier 5 of this dude? I guess as long as it doesn't do too much damage, I'm alright. Also, I have to open up one of my controllers today because it was drifting again, which means I gotta get the can of air. Can I kill him in time is a question. I'm gonna see how powerful this free to play gear it really is. Oh, you're dead already. I got a Master Cube behind that. Oh, Aegis Integras. These are kind of important too, actually. Maybe I need about 50 of those. Vera, Magnum, okay. We'll see what the highest tier gives off, let's see. Sure. It was so quick, I might as well see how far I can go. Let's see how far they've pushed the freemium gear. And we're still going to be looking for the ultimate choice when it comes to, but I know I have to stop attacking for a while, so, my old strategy would work for my other gear. I think I missed. That one hit. That's another one. Rank 7 completed. Same stuff, and granted we have a boost on top of here, so it was under a minute. That sounds about right. Who the hell is gonna use Giga Strugments? Really? I might have to go and harass these new bosses. I just might have to, because I'm gonna need a lot of something for this game, and also I need to change the pace. Don't worry, he's getting harder, people. This is your fault, Sega. So he's at level 7, he's getting stronger. He did hit me one time for, I think, 95 damage, I think. That was 8, 2 more to go. Huh, I might actually keep on playing behind this. If the juice is worth the squeeze, that is. Not having to worry about healing does make me want to take away a slot, though, because that's the thing about that maintain thing. Like, for this class, I could run maintain. This class can get away with it. Did you watch Gargoyles? Oh, the Disney cartoon Gargoyles, yeah. That was pretty nice. Also like the main character's voice, because, you know, who doesn't? I gotta stop missing those. Wait, what was this level, honestly? Apparently I have a burning sensation. I didn't really think he gave me a poison stat effect. He can poison me. Poised. I also have to think about the future too. Sure, the EX augments that I'm thinking about will work for the two classes, but I also want to think about, am I going to be experimenting with other classes? Because that's what the free gear also allows. Just to goof around and see what other classes you want to work with, but truth be told, it's really too to really care about, honestly. Rank 10, okay. So that was every single rank, actually. But so there can't be another, one. It's already at, whatchamacallit. Did it loop back to 1? I'm gonna have to double check that. No, he's at level 10 then. The kind of name is that? A shakuki something? I said it can't be anymore, right? After 10, that's it. Unless it just really does go to 100. Pretty sure it was just 10, because that was the 10th one. As long as I just keep getting a particular reward, I guess I'm okay with it. Now I'm at depth 2. Uh-oh, this is different. He changed the scenery. He's at 11 now. I can't believe I'm giving this monster the time of day. Let's see, so I get about at least 3 of those, and then, well, 15 of those, and 6 of those. Interesting. But there will be a more interesting limited time quest too, where we have to split up and actually know what we're doing to an extent. I kind of like this skill I have, but like I said, when it comes to detector, it's going to be different. Because I'm going to have to find some accommodating for that part of me. This is actually a bit quicker. Like I think I'm getting a particular type of augment behind this too. The one I needed. Well, I needed it in the past. I guess I still technically need it. I'm probably gonna still need it. I need to look online. I'm gonna need it and make the new Grand Dreadkeeper. The new one. That's gonna sell for a fortune, by the way. Just selling just one of those. Because after I make it and put it on my own for the first time, I ain't gonna mess with it again. All right, this was a boss, so it does count to the Alliance task. Huh, maybe I should get people to do this. Because it's supposed to be a lot of depths. Depth 2. I won't be doing this for too much longer. I gotta get some sleep. I don't want to come across sleep deprivation or something like that. But I'll check all the bonus rewards that I got. Also, now I'm just trying to get down to the last extremely important augment to get. So the second I find out a particular type of, how to get a particular type of augment, I'm going for it. Yeah, no time for live ops stuff. We'll use our boost campaign for somewhere else. We might still go back. Well, we'll obviously still have to go back to the other thingy. But not yet. I know, it's surprising I'm still here, isn't it? Let's see, it's 2 something. I probably won't be waking up until like 9 or something. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm sleeping all the way up until 10 a.m. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. course, it's this game I played the most of. How long do I have to wait for this new augment, man? Next week, I think. I guess it's just nothing but getting prepared for it. That thing will be high. Oh my gosh, I have 80 of these things? That's quite nice, actually. Alright, the mask. Oh, that's cute. Alright, so that takes care of that. I may not be able to take care of that drift permanently, but it's still something. There actually was a particular type of ring I wanted to get. I never could get it for some reason. Amount you currently have, 1 in stock. When you negate an attack with a sidestep or weapon action, you recover 1% HP and 2% PP. Like, this one's still okay for just regular little ass enemies. This one right here will be universally good. Kinda want to get a second one, really. Just to get the upgrade. Oh, Happy New Year, friend. And I was actually almost getting ready to close the stream, but I did not realize that I might have to grip one more of these little lovely rings, you know, while supplies last. Like, I have the money for once. I might as well just... %20 consumption, AP and techniques. To win, PP is at 45 or lower. That's pretty interesting, actually. What do you mean this one, it doesn't cost that much? At all? Oh my gosh, that thing costs... And it's a type 1 too. Okay, so I can still get it and not be in complete waste. But I could see this one being very useful. Honestly. But don't worry, I'll still have time. Of course, the next time I make a video, and if you're watching, I'll make sure it's a bit more educational than your typical video, of course. I might have to switch rings, too. Let's see. Like, I do really need this one. I'm not ever using whatchamacallit. Oh, and technique, AP and technique potency by 2 points when lower than... I am just kind of surprised that that one is ignored. That is something that does occur to me when I'm using Tector. It happens a lot, actually. And I guess the killing one is okay. I'll keep it around. It was such a cheap ring, sure. Like, this one's okay. Obviously, when I'm killing a bunch of mobs and stuff like that. But this one was definitely critically important, though. I think I was going to buy a second ring, but, like I said, we need to, we're waiting. I think we're waiting until, January the 7th before, the other update shows up. You're seeing some jittering because that is a drift, by the way. You know, completely unavoidable drift. But I'll just open up my computer, open up my controller again and fix it. Do I want this still? This is more if I have to switch it around. Because there are some mobs that are just stronger than your typical mobs and stuff. And that comes in handy for like limited time quests and stuff. Like, for them. That's what it's for. And this is just for, to keep my PP up. But I'll keep this around. I'll put this in my, premium storage. Oh, and as an update, I think I got all the stuff that I need. It's just a small issue that a particular armament hasn't released yet. It was hinted with the free gear, and I'll show you what it is. It was this right here. This is going to be this is a very critically important augment because of the floor potency. Very important. Because as far as you're concerned, floor potency is your accuracy. The more accurate you are, the more you're going to likely to hit your stuff. And I would like to keep that sweet 88.9%. Shut up, bitch! And it's going to get even higher now that I think about it, since I'll be using the pay-to-win augments, because they absolutely do have some sort of stuff to them. Oh good, now I'm drifting really hard. Too bad it's not the end of the world for this game, at least. Anyway, good night. See y'all tomorrow, probably at 12 or something like that.